Can you keep track of every dollar you spend in a week or month? The majority of us cannot. Do you want to know why? It's because most of the time we're wasting money on subscriptions we don't use, late fees we don't need to pay, and other purchases that don't give us value in return. Hello and welcome back to the channel. In this video, we'll give you a few areas to take a look at to ensure you're not wasting your money. Before we get started, if you're new here, please consider liking and subscribing. It truly helps us. Now, without further ado, here are 7 classic money traps and recommendations on how to avoid them. 1. Impulse purchases. Aren't we all guilty of impulse buying? This broad category includes anything you don't need but are tempted to buy in the moment. Consider the candy bars in front of you at the grocery store checkout line. There's a reason it's right there just as you're about to check out. It's hard to resist. Trust us when we say that the immediate satisfaction will wear off before you know it. It's embarrassing to admit how many times we've bought something when we had more than enough at home. And what do you find yourself saying? Well, it seemed like a good price at the time. This is especially dangerous with larger purchases. Don't fall for the trap of the discounted price. Just because the latest iPhone was $1,000 and is now $800 doesn't mean that you saved $200. No, in fact, you paid $800. Was that money that was budgeted? Do you actually have a need for a new phone? Is there an opportunity to wait 24 hours to ensure you truly need to buy this item? Asking these questions can help you stop or slow your desire to impulse purchase. 2. Going out to eat. It's logical that with the loosening of pandemic restrictions, individuals have been eating out more frequently. But you might be surprised at how much you've been dining out. If asked, you'd probably say, "We only go out a couple times a month." You might be surprised to see how much you're actually spending on dining out each month. It's not just dinner out with friends. This can include lunch at work, takeout, Uber Eats, quick gas station buys, Starbucks, and much more. The solution is simple. Bring as much of your lunch from home as possible. When you eat out, skip the beverages, appetizers, and desserts. Drink water, and instead of ordering it for delivery, pick it up and save on the delivery fee and tip. 3. Warranty extensions. According to a Stanford University study published in 2018, consumers frequently overpay for extended warranties. People overestimate the likelihood of the device will require repair. However, these plans work like insurance. You'll likely get pennies back for every dollar you spend on warranty extensions. Extended warranties on your car, appliances, or other electronic items may cover the cost of repairs in the future. However, they aren't always a good deal for consumers. Sometimes, the cost of the plan exceeds the cost of any future repairs. It may not cover the issue itself. Furthermore, many credit cards have extended warranty coverage for certain transactions. You may be paying for coverage that you already have. Always read the fine print if you genuinely believe you require an extended warranty. Accidental damage isn't always covered, and you might be unable to file a claim if you don't keep up with regular maintenance. Instead of paying for an extended warranty, put your extra money into an emergency account. You can use that to pay for repairs if they become necessary. If you already have an emergency fund, you might not have to save for this at all. 4. Cancel subscriptions and cable. How often has a 30-day free subscription turned into a month or even a year-long financial drain? There isn't much news, reviews, recipes, or opinions that you cannot obtain online. You'll also get rid of some stuff you don't need. If you have a lot of subscriptions to newspapers, magazines, or other things, make sure you have a solid reason to keep paying for them. Examine how frequently you watch cable TV. It could be preferable to pick 1 or 2 streaming services that you'll actually use and cancel the rest. You can always resubscribe if you miss those glossy pages or cable news shows. They won't hesitate to take you back. For the time being, carefully examine your next few bank statements to identify any automatic payments for products or services you can live without. 5. Unused gym memberships. When it comes to joining a gym, we all have the same excellent intentions, especially in the summer. However, going 3 or 4 times a week can soon become a pipe dream when real life happens. If you haven't been to the gym in a long time or at all, you're unlikely to attend now, so stop. Quitting the gym isn't all that difficult. You may save a lot of money by doing so, but ditching the gym shouldn't be an excuse to return to your old ways of not exercising. There are plenty of other options, including some that you can do right in your home, and probably the freest workout: walking. You can even do events like attend a free park run in your community. Typically, anyone is welcome to join. You can run the race at your own pace, and this could be a great way to get fit and meet new people. 6. Phone upgrades. It's difficult to resist the buzz every time Apple, Google, or Samsung releases a new smartphone. However, today's technologies are so advanced that they can operate without issue for years. And while the updated features are good, they aren't game changers. Most of the time, you should only upgrade your phone if it has technical problems or stops working completely. Even then, taking it to a repair shop can save you a lot of money. The latest model devices are pushing $1,000 or more, and since most people can't pay for it outright, they're then locked into a $35 or more payment plan. Rather than owning a piece of technology that depreciates year after year, you can invest that money in appreciating assets, for example, in the stock market. 7. Purchasing brand name goods. One of the most underused ways to save money on a wide range of products is to buy store and generic brands. Your local supermarket or drugstore probably carries a store brand or generic version of the items you often purchase. Be it food, skincare products, or over-the-counter medications, check the labels. The ingredients are usually the same, so you don't have to spend more money on the big brand names. Also, if you have a prescription, you can sometimes ask your pharmacist for the generic version of your medicine. This can save you quite a bit of money. You may not realize it, but these seemingly little things are draining your bank account. Don't become complacent. All it takes is a little motivation and forethought, and you'll be on your way to big savings. If you found this video interesting or helpful, leave a comment below. We'd love to hear from you. Please like and consider subscribing so you never miss out on new content. Thanks for watching.